Part 1, CT5-V Blackwing.
All right, guys, pulling up the CSP right now. The Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing is done. All the mods we're doing to it are finished. We're gonna check it out and we're bringing you with us. Hell yeah. Here she is sitting here. Looks the same from the outside, but not under the hood. Quick little walk around. Amazing color, mean looking car. Love the wheels, love the color on their wheels. Interior, obviously, the beautiful white with white stitching, red piping. Really pops off with the blue.
The goal was like 800 crank, and I think we hit that easily.
Yeah, I think so. If you, even at like a 10% drivetrain loss, which I think these cars are fairly efficient, we still cross that.
We're over that. That sounds pretty good. 800 horsepower. That's not bad at all, buddy.
Yeah.
And I can't thank you all enough. You did great. And you had fun.
I did. I had so much fun. I want this thing to happen.
Good. They are sick.
I tried to get my wife to go for a ride. She said, no, the kids. I'm like, leave them home alone. What's a 1.5-year-old going to do? He's not going to get in any trouble.
Like a baby. They could be alone, I think. It's fine. Yeah, the seats are sweet. I see you got the little leg extension out there.
Yeah.
Nice. It's luxury, Andrew.
It is luxury. Okay, well, I just need to pull it in here real quick because we borrowed something from someone.
Now it does have full headers.
All right, guys, we're at CSP, brought the Ram here. A lot of cool cars here. We have a bunch of Camaros outside. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. There's a lot of wind noise. A couple up here. I don't know what's going on in here, right? Why? Of course, we got the Caddy here. E-Ray right over here. A couple more Camaros right here as well.
So,
Let's
back in 1983, December 13th, that's when I was born.
Wow, 83.
I was a C-section, as you can tell. Perfect head.
Yeah, you got a nice head there.
So this is actually one of my favorite bolt-on builds that I think we've ever done. And I think it's just because the Blackwing is so freaking special. And I can't put my finger on why. I think maybe there's an upgraded camshaft in here, but I don't know until we do a camshaft on your car.
Well, it makes a lot of power.
It does. It makes somewhere around 620 to 630 rear wheel horsepower.
Which is really healthy.
Yeah.
For an engine that they say makes 670.
668, yeah.
668.
And that, I watched our video last time because I was like 640, 650. It's like, no, 668. Nobody knew.
That's big.
It is.
It's like 100 more than, well, not 100 wheel, I should say. That's, well, at least like 60 more wheel than a Z06 puts down.
Yeah, normally we're seeing the Z06 or the ZL1. The ZL1's probably the better one to compare. Is like 580. And so putting down 50 more horsepower is like, what the
Caddy has some sauce in her.
She does. And
they do something over there.
She comes up on the power really fast. It's really, really impressive. And then it responds well to modifications. And thanks to the Global B is like GM's new architecture for defense contracts and stuff. It's an encryption thing, but they also give you wideband control. The car basically tunes itself.
That's cool.
Which meant that we could throw the Magnuson on without having to spend $2,000 unlocking the ECU. So if you wanted to do it in like a progression stage, which is what we tested first, you could put the Magnuson on and actually get the games first. And nice. Instead of getting the unlocked computer first and getting no games. Because the factory tune is just really darn good.
Now we did the tune, but you're saying you could run a Maggie without the tune.
Yeah, you could run this without the tune with the Cook's headers. So you get the Magnuson 2650 and the Cook's headers with the cats and have no check engine lights.
That's
and I
insane.
verified this.
That is insane.
Over an entire gas tank. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, we dropped it off with a full tank, and I expect to get it back with a full tank, right?
Yeah, oh, smiles. I got the gallons, you get the smiles.
No, I assume it's going to be empty, rightfully so. Rightfully so.
I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised he's giving it back.
Yeah, you like it that much?
I really do like it that much. That's why I asked you how much it costs.
It's pricey. I spent $90 on it, but
yeah,
I think it's worth it.
It is. I think it is 100% worth it. 100%. And then so we have that, the DSX valve covers that allow the Magnuson to fit nicely, and the unlocked computer by HP Tuners. And this is a simple package. It's a bolt-on package, and it's phenomenal. It has a factory low-side fuel system. It has the factory high-side fuel system. There's no additional fueling that's needed to make these numbers happen. Going beyond this, you'll need a little something else, but where it's at right now it's just wonderful. It's nice. Such an amazing bolt-on build, and it drives so well, and it's fast. You're going to smack the rev limiter like that. It's going to be awesome.
I can't wait. Especially, a manual, banging the gears. It's going to be, well, I guess with this hand banging the gears, it's going to be fun. But a good point is, though, people saying like, oh, it's 100 more wheel. Well, what did it make?
It made 730 rear wheel horsepower.
So basically, 100 more. Exactly.
Yeah, it's awesome.
For, 10 grand, 15, whatever it is, 10 to 15 grand-ish. But that's because we're being conservative and not going for anything crazy, but you could go a lot more.
Well, truthfully,
with this setup.
Truthfully, a lot of people do not want to go into the engine. They don't want to do the camshaft, and they don't want to spend the like $6,000+ to do port injection, and they don't like just spraying meth injection, like drilling a hole.
I hate meth cars. It's like a cheap way out.
It is. I mean, it can be effective. It definitely can be effective, but it's not the right way. Yeah. At least not like that. There's ways to do meth correctly, not like some actors and actresses, but like how we built some cars. There's ways to do it right, but this is simple. This is reliable. It has factory knock sensor data in it. It has factory everything that make it safe. Safe to drive, safe to run hard.
And that's the goal. Safe, reliable, fast, fun.
Yeah.
And it does all that.
Yeah, and it's 730 rear wheel horsepower.
That's a lot.
This thing flies.
All right, guys, we're back in the shop with the Blackwing. It looks absolutely fantastic under the lighting and with the flooring. We made 800 horsepower with the Magnuson blower on there and a full Cook's exhaust. We also have, of course, the Raptor making 700 horsepower. And right now, for the next 7 days only, you're getting automatically entered to win both vehicles, 30 grand each. And we are giving you 1,776 extra entries only for the next 48 hours. So you do not want to miss this one. Get your entries in and locking in your chances at winning an amazing new vehicle and cash.
Part 2, Ben's new whip.
All right, 717 Supply fam, we are doing something fun today. It's my turn to get a new ride. We're about 4 minutes out We're gonna be there very soon. I will show you right away. If you want to take a guess, go ahead and throw it down below.
Be the guest.
I'm the one with the 22 GTI, the Mark 8. So we're doing a little bit of upgrade, a little bit different, but also very similar. So check it out.
Said I'm working for Ben today. I'm taking him to get a car.
Yes, sir. Usually the other way around.
Usually the other way around. We're in Philly area, Wynwood area is where we're at.
Yep.
And we're pulling up.
All right, guys, we're pulling up right now.
This is it.
Zoom in for you.
Oh.
It is, in fact,
Audi dealership.
Audi Wynwood.
Is it outside though? Is the question? Is that it?
It's not that one.
Blue,
no.
Right? Or is it black?
No.
Gray,
It's
gray.
gray. It is a metallic gray car.
Is that it there?
And I believe it is this one right here.
Oh, it's right there, buddy.
It's right there.
All right.
Here we finally are after a long wait due to all the outages across all the dealerships, the financing, everything. It took a lot longer than expected, but here it is. So it is a 21 Audi S5. It is the Sportback and it is a Prestige. So that is the highest trim level that you can get. It's got the 4 doors and it's also got the Sportback, which means that it is actually a hatchback. If we take the key right here, double click that, and boom, look at all that space. Of course, I had the GTI. This is going to be replacing the GTI. I don't need two very similar vehicles, but I needed to keep that hatch practicality because right now I only do have one daily. I don't have a truck or anything like that. And since I own a home, I need to be able to go to Home Depot and load it up with all the things that I need to take care of my house and my property. So the one thing that I did not get that I did really want was the black optic package. What that does is it blacks out all of the trim. You get 19-inch black wheels, diamond cut. This rear diffuser piece down here would also be black. Go ahead and close this. And let's see here, moving around to the front. I believe the mirror caps would be black. The badge here would be black. These surrounds here, the little front lip on the bottom, and the grille surrounds and the front logo, they would all be black. Now, luckily, all of that can either be wrapped, painted, or replaced in the aftermarket for not an insane amount of money. I was gonna do new wheels and tires anyway. Of course, I wanna customize it a little bit. No matter what wheels I got, I was gonna replace them. The tires that are on it now are the Pirelli Cinturato P7 All Season. I pushed it a little bit, it was raining on the way home, and these tires are terrible. It was understeering immediately, it had no front end grip. They need to go, so that's gonna be one of the first things I replace. I think next, I'm gonna go for like a blacked out RS5 style front grille. And then I will probably just get an intake because I love to hear the turbo on turboed cars. Of course, this has the 3-cylinder V6 engine, tried and true. It's been with the Volkswagen Audi group for a long time now. And of course, I had to get the Magma red seats. I think they're absolutely beautiful. This is one of the things that I 100% wanted. I think it just makes this car that much more special. Here, let me show you in the back here as well. Plenty of room back here. I'm 5'9", so I have a bunch of room behind me for passengers. So they are gonna be nice and comfy. We have the carbon fiber inlays there. Of course, Alcantara on the side. We have the massaging function on the seats. I am gonna do the all-weather mats, so they are gonna be the nice rubber mats that are much more durable and easy to clean as well. Unfortunately, you cannot get a flat bottom steering wheel and keep heated steering, which is kind of unfortunate, but the steering wheel is great. It's smaller than the GTI wheel, it feels great in the hand. I would like to have the flat bottom, but it's not that big a deal. I did not wanna lose the heated wheel. I love that in the winter. Oh yeah, one more thing. It does have the S-beam, they call it there, on the bottom of the door. You can see that a lot better with the lights out. Give me 1 sec. There you go. You can see the S-beam down there. Of course, it was pitch black out. It would look much more bright. I am a big fan of this color. It's called Daytona Gray. Looks a little bit more silver on camera. It definitely needs a full paint correction. So I used to do detailing a lot. So I'm gonna be handling that myself. It's pretty easy to do. So I'm gonna do a full paint correction on there, as well as ceramic coat it. It's gonna be looking really nice, especially when I get all the blacked out bits on there as well. So if you guys are interested, this car has 32,000 miles on it. It was actually advertised at having 37 and change, but I didn't realize it until I literally already bought the car. The salesman, Pasha, he told me, hey man, there's actually 32,000 miles on there. I said, you know what? I like that. So here we go. I got a kind of a better deal than I thought I did. So what I paid for it was $44,000 flat, plus tax and fees on top of there. But I still think that is a really good deal. This is a CPO car, so it is certified. I have 8 months on the original warranty, and then I'm gonna have another year on that extended warranty with the CPO. So I think that's a pretty good deal. It's worth around $2,500. And this is, you know, fully loaded. This car probably MSRP'd, I don't have the sticker, but it probably MSRP'd around $69,000. And I got it for 44. It's a 21 and 32,000 miles. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's a pretty good deal. Maybe not an insane deal, but I'm gonna get it not looking like a rental car. It's gonna be looking really nice really soon. So if you wanna follow the build, of course, I'm gonna put it on the channel. Not gonna be anything crazy, but if you guys like Audis, like Volkswagens, I hope you enjoy this and enjoy what I do with the car. And one more thing, these headlights, they look, it's kind of hard to tell in the video here. They look very detailed and intricate, but watch this when I unlock the car. So the car's locked right now. Unlock the car, it does this sweet little animation there. It's just really cool. I'm kind of a loser, so I like stuff like that, but you know, it's just a little something special on there as well. All right guys, here she is out in the daylight, looking really good. I just got her cleaned up. We did a little clay bar decontamination, full wash of course. Didn't do too much with the wheels, didn't coat the tires or anything like that. Hopefully we're gonna be getting new ones soon. You can see the red calipers down there that come with the S Sport package. But I think it looks really good out in the sunlight. I really like the color. I really don't think the chrome, the silver looks too bad, but I would just rather have the black optics. I think it just looks a lot meaner, makes the car look a little bit more aggressive. One thing that's pretty cool here with the key, if you lock the car, it will fold up the mirrors. I think that looks pretty cool. One other cool thing that you can do with the key, if you hold down the unlock button, it will put down the windows and crack the sunroof there. Pretty cool. And then if you want to hold down the lock button, it will do the opposite and close everything up. So after doing the full wash and clay bar on the car, obviously I'm up close with it. The paint is in fantastic condition. There's only a few minor rock chips. I don't even know, you can probably see that right there. A few minor rock chips in the hood and the front bumper. Nothing major, nothing abnormal. There are a few tiny scratches that I can definitely get out with polishing, but overall the car looks really clean. The wheels look terrible, that's okay, we can always change that. But other than that, I love the car. It is too quiet, so I did order a resonator delete for the front resonators. So there's 2 in the front that run parallel. And then we're also getting an intake that's on order. It's back ordered 2 weeks. So once that comes in, we'll do the install and I'm gonna get a ton more intake noise. You're really gonna hear that turbo. And once again, here's a shot from the back. I just love the way that roof is. And man, the practicality on this thing is incredible. Look at all that space. You can put the seats down. This is just probably one of the most practical cars you can buy nowadays. And I'll give it some revs here from the inside. Windows are up. Pretty quiet. I don't know what it sounds like to you guys. So I'll put the windows down. And I'll set the camera up behind the car. I'll put the microphone back here as well. I have the microphone clipped to my shirt, so we'll put it down here. So like I said, guys, nothing crazy with the exhaust. 100% needs more loud. I don't think an S-Series should be that quiet from the factory, but it's a good thing we can fix it. I bought the 034 front resonator deletes, so that's gonna help out a lot. One thing I do wanna do, I do want bigger exhaust tips. I don't really like the ovals. I think they're too small. They don't really fill out the rear valence too much. So we might eventually go aftermarket diffuser and maybe some like 4.5 inch exhaust tips on there as well. Okay, we're inside the shop now, and what I want to do is clean the leather. Now, I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera. I think it looks pretty shiny. In real life, it definitely does look shiny. So that's body oils and, you know, just stuff that's been on the seat that shouldn't be there. Leather should not be shiny, so we want to try to clean that and get it back to its original state. So what I have is Kochemi Polestar. First time using this, diluted it 10:1. So I will do a tape line down the center and try to compare the left side to the right side once I'm done. All right, so we're just gonna let the product dwell just a little bit here. And then I have a nice kind of medium stiffness brush here. It's not gonna damage the leather, but it's also not, you know, super soft so that it doesn't do enough cleaning. And then we also have a little detail brush here in case I need that. I'll probably use it for the steering wheel. All right, let's check it out after. So after the quick cleaning with the brush, and then I wiped it up with the microfiber towel, I can already tell it looks so much cleaner, so much more uniform, not as greasy looking. It doesn't really look greasy at all. Nice and soft. Definitely feels different compared to the other side. I don't know how good my tape line is, so let's take that up. Looks like we have a little bit of residue. Let me wipe that up real quick. Let's wipe this up here. And wow, that is a huge difference. The other side of the seat is completely greased up like a pig. There you go. It's a little bit easier to see right there in the middle. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Such a huge difference. So we're gonna do that with the rest of the interior. And that's pretty much all I have in this video.